Hello? Am I here? Oh my god. I swear, if I, like, touch anything, my stream just, like, explodes. And it's like, okay. For real? All that I did was move my mic a little bit before stream started. And what I said before was, I'll go live and then I'll realize that, like, oops, I didn't put that backlight on because it gets dark in here. And I'm just... And then I was like, I hope that everyone had a good weekend. And that it was relaxing and fun and that you did something enjoyable. Maple was like having issues even though we stopped the antibiotic. He just kept having hairballs. Like, it wasn't actual, like, cat sick. It was just hairballs, like, over and over, and I don't know why. Anyway, I didn't actually hear back from the vet today about that. I had to call the vet today because evidently they no longer send digital copies of prescriptions to Chewy, so you have to now get a paper copy. So I had to ask them for a paper copy. Anywho, oh, well, safe travels, AC. I hope that you have fun. But Chewy is online. I know. I have to send them. I have to scan. I don't know. Evidently, it's not Chewy's end. It's my vet's end. My vet is not sending it to them anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why my vet changed that. So it is not Chewy. It's just, you know. Anyway, I do have some news. Hi, Susan. Gemma survived her weekend with you. Have a few more bruises. That's okay. Right? Can I just adjust that? No, that didn't like that. Oh, interesting. Boop. I tried to rearrange the size of the screen, and evidently it didn't like that. Yes. Yes. Wait, should we do Legos today? I was gonna crochet because I was gonna do minis, but my light still isn't working. Should we do Legos? Or should we crochet? We should Lego? Okay. $90% off? Dang. Okay, we will Lego. I do also have, so in typical Megan fashion, okay, I wanted to really make sure that things were in place for our little boy, our little guy. Wait. Because I do not want to trap him and then find out that he doesn't have a landing spot. So I also called this shelter, the one that I've shown you guys, like, the cams for before, right? This This is like the independent living for under-socialized cats, and they can be indoors or outdoors or whatever, and they just get to like roam and be happy and safe and blah blah. So I contacted them too. They're an hour and 40 minutes away from me. But they also said they might be able to help. So I am lining up. I'm getting multiple ducks in a row. Should I need multiple ducks in a row, you know? I want to be sure that this time I'm not putting a cat in my garage. I might have to drive 2 hours, 4 hours one day. You know, it might suck. But at least I know he'll be good because, chat, because is this the video? All right. You ready? This was Saturday, the first night the trap was out. And he could smell the food. Right? He's trying to see if he can get to it without going into the trap. There are his balls. And then I love how he puts his little paws in and he touches everything first. I will be able to trap him. He, in fact, will go into that trap. And so brave, I know. Interestingly, it was a kind of wild weekend at the trap. Let's get Legos. I've got 3 options. So we have Isabel's house visit. We have this one, which won't take long at all, because it's a mini kit, if you will. And then we have the Able sisters. I don't even know if I can get the other ones now that are like retired. I didn't end up getting them all. I couldn't afford them. Able sisters, I figured as much because that's like the sewing shop. That's the one James got me for Christmas. These ones I got on sale. I do have Julian's mini art set. And I have Celeste. I have the Celeste one. And I have Julian's birthday. And I had the Maple little bag one too. The one with Maple the bear. Yeah, I have him twice. Hi, Calliope! Thank you for the lurk. I wonder... Hang on. Oh, he's already built. He's done. He's been built. Yeah, so I have this one. I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have that. I have this one. I do not have this one. I have this one. Don't have that one. Have this one. No. Yes. No. No. I really wanted to get this one because it's tangy, and she's the one that I dressed like an orange for. But yeah, see all these ones that are out of stock? They're the ones that they're not making anymore. I don't know if I can get them on Amazon. I might be out of luck. Anyway. Oh, so yeah, my interesting cat weekend. That's what I'm going to tell you all about. Lordy Lou. Also... There's a Lego category. So let me go join that, first of all. Hi DJ, how are you? I do. Hey, Susan, no, never mind. The cost of shipping it to me would be too much. Never mind. Never mind. You know, the thing that bugs me the most about the Able sisters is that it only comes with one sister. It only comes with one sister. There's 2 of them in the game. There's 3 of them total. I'm like, I could paint them. But it would cost way too much to buy and ship, like, another, like, no, that's silly. That's silly. Hi, Saren. Saren, you are just in time for cat updates. You did so good. You, like, nailed it. We're also building Legos today because my mini light isn't working. And I was going to crochet, and then Susan was asking me about Legos. And I was like, I actually have some Legos. And chat was like, oh my god, build the Legos. So, we're building... Well, that's why I was going to say, how much is the set? Like, how much is the whole kit? But then I'm like, no, that's dumb for what, you to buy one and then mail me, like, a piece? Like, that's so stupid. That's so dumb. Like, I can find, like, just her piece. Oh, yeah, let me change my title. Lego Animal Crossing building. Yeah, we pivoted again. We pivoted. We're constantly pivoting. It's ever pivoting here. So oh, cat updates. That's what we're talking about. Cat updates. Also, okay. So I talked with a second shelter about, well, right now Soot is in the lead. About our boy here, because I want to have multiple options should the first one not be able to take him in. And he needs to be taken in. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. But in an interesting development, I do know the answer to, will he go into the trap? Also, Saren, what were you doing today? I'm sorry, I just launched right into cat stuff. I just launched right into it. Also, how are you, Vanishing Pearl? It's good to see you. Yeah, honestly, DJ, I'm really upset that Sable's not in this. Like, what do you mean you have the Able sisters and you only have one sister? Like, I understand that LaBelle is not really, like, in this, like, building. Like, she sets up outside, but come on. Come on. He plays the counting beads. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Well, over the weekend, we had some interesting developments. Okay. Let me, here, hold on, zoom in a little. All right. So, oh, by the way, I should probably mention this. We are fundraising right now. I have I have so many cats to TNR. Do you know how many cats are going to be TNR'd in that trap? At least 4 more. Anywho, so we are currently fundraising. There's a thing pinned at the top of chat. It's also right here. It costs $35 for 1 TNR, so you could choose to sponsor a whole TNR. We're also raising $200, and you might be like, girl, why? You just said a TNR is $35. Well, you see this beautiful baby. I'm pretty sure he is very vision impaired. If I'm being so honest, I don't know how much he can see. And so I have 2 different shelters right now that will take him and do an assessment as well as the neuter. And the assessment and all of his shots and stuff like that will come to just under $200. So if you donate $5, you can vote on what his name should be. As you can see, it's we got some opinions here. So $5 donated will increase how much we are able to do and help. So sorry, let me just... No, he is another feral cat. We are not adopting him. I have 3 cats, and I financially cannot adopt another one. I have 2 medically complex cats already. I can't take in a third. Then there's Pippin, who's, you know, whatever. She's, well, I shouldn't knock on all the wood things. So no, I will not be adopting him. There might be a slight, you know, it's funny, James and I were talking about this, like, would I be willing to take him in for a short period of time if the shelter needs me to? Yes. If they're like, listen, we can have him, but we can't have him until, like, next week. Okay. We can't have him until, like, the beginning of next month. Okay. We can't help him for 2 months. Ooh, that's a bit of a push now. You know what I mean? Like, it depends. Anyway, here's our beautiful boy. I'm pretty sure he's blind as a bat, or he's not looking at me. He is listening to me, but you can see in this I am moving. He does not run away. You are beautiful. You're so handsome. Hi. And then... I was coming to get you more food. I was going to get him more food. I didn't think you had any. He's so sweet. Yeah? But, like, the light... Am I moving my hand right now and you're not running? So, you'll see here, I pulled it... Here we go. So, I am going like this. Yeah, I know, Mapes. His pupils are not grayed out. That is the glare of the house light on his eyes. But, like, I am going like this. And he's just like... Nothing happening. You're listening. Like... You're listening, sweet boy. Like, the lights are on, but no one is home. Okay, I don't know if I have a video handy real quick where I can show his eyes, but they're blue. They're like a really dark blue. And I do kind of feel like when, and I need to like look at another cat. Well, that's the issue, is that none of the other cats sit there and like would let me zoom in on their face, because I don't know how the light, because like this is what like I don't know if we're, I don't know. Anyway, Saren, in case you have to raid and run, we do have an update on the trap situation. Hi, Emily. It's good to see you. There's no stable for the baby. So this was the trap situation. Set it up on Saturday. There's food in there, and he's like, I smell the food, but why can't I get to the food? I don't know if he's blind, because he's able to figure out stuff like this. Now, he is touching it with his feet, which I think is freaking adorable. Like, he walked in, like, touching it. But he is in the trap right now eating. Or in this video. So, yes. He will go in the trap. Here you go. You can kind of see. Oops. Maybe. Like, his eyes don't have that gray look to them. They're normal colored. But... so yes, he will go in the trap. Also, yes, in the dark, yes, because it's nighttime. I'm struggling with what's going on with him, which is why we're raising the money so that we can have a vet look at him properly and see what needs to be done so that he is safe. Because if he can't see properly, I will not be releasing him back outside because he can't avoid cars or animals who want to hurt him or anything like that, you know? Right, but that was at night. And my cat's eyes aren't little slits. Like, there's Maple. His eyes are round. Anywho, in other interesting developments. No, all of that was taken. He only comes by at night. All the ferals only come by at night. So, Sequoia is still the one who goes into the trap with the most ease and has no fear in the world. Now, Sequoia and Birch have become quite the pair lately. They both show up around the same time. I don't know why. Birch is a boy. He's another one that I'm neutering, right? Also, welcome in, Ruthless. Sorry, I don't think I actually said hello. Yeah, Birch is like, because Birch is an unaltered male and he is smart. He is an older boy. He has tom cheeks, okay? And he has been like, I am not going in that trap. He has come by when there has been food in it and he's like, I'm not dumb. I'm not going in there. However, here's Sequoia in there looking. And Birch is like, what are we doing? They're good to each other too. They don't yell or scream. Like, there's no, I don't know what their deal is with one another, but they're like, right now they're looking at each other. And Birch is very submissive to them. Makes them look fat, I know. So yeah, then Sequoia was like, I'll smack you, and Birch was like, no. And then he runs away. But in an interesting development, this was a couple of hours later, and yes, that is Birch in the trap, checking out the food. So he did not go in as far as Sequoia, and he was not as trusting. But I do think, I think I need to target him first. Because if I trap Sequoia and they stop coming around, I fear that Birch is going to be like, well, he has to be trapped first. Yes, I agree. He has to be the one that gets trapped first, because if Sequoia gets trapped and then is like, yo, this lady, I also need to figure out where to keep them when they're trapped. Because I kept Tigger in our garage on the floor. And I'm really lucky he didn't pee or spray, because it never would have smelled okay again. So, I need to figure out, I might try and set up like some kind of outdoor or I don't know. So paranoid and puffy because she can't figure out. Oh, he looks, oh yes, the shedding is real right now in this household. Oh my god, there's so much shedding. So yes, Birch has gone in, Sequoia has gone in, Siamese baby has gone in, and then yeah, so this was Birch and Sequoia at a different point in time together. I'm like, I'm gonna trap both of you in there at this rate. Like, what are we? Obviously, I would not do that. That's not safe or smart. But like, they're just like two peas in a pod. Also, here's Sequoia's cute face. I freaking look at them. Look at them. Ugh. Ugh, baby. Oh, Mittens! There we go! I keep forgetting. So, Mr. Mittens shows up last night. Mr. Mitten shows up last night while Soot, technically is the name in the lead, was in the trap. Remember how Mr. Mittens and Tigger got into that screaming match with each other? And I was like, everybody's been good at the bowl since Tigger has been trapped, neutered, and relocated. Relocating meaning he's in a foster home, by the way. I didn't move him. You don't do that with cats. And I was like, oh, Tigger was the issue? Tigger was part of the issue. Mr. Mittens, in fact, is also part of the issue. Because this ended up going down.
Mittens? No.
Testosterone is the issue. You're right. So poor Smoky Soot Ash Shadow was in the trap.
It's okay.
And then he came by, and now everyone's screaming at each other.
It's okay, Papa.
He's very upset. And I'm like, dude. I don't know.
It's okay.
Boys.
Hey.
I don't know if
it's alright.
I don't know if you can hear them yowling. But I'm like trying to startle Mittens away. Oh yeah, that was...
Scoot, 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 scoot. Mittens?
That initial scoot, scoot, scoot was me telling Maple to go downstairs in case I had to throw the back door open and like toss blankets on cats. And then this. So they stood like this for a while, and then little Bubba's goes over here. Get the spray bottle, yeah.
You're the issue.
You're the issue. Also, Mr. Mittens has some injuries too. Again, probably him and Tigger. They probably fought each other, honestly.
This isn't your house. Go home.
He has a collar on, so that's why I'm like, this isn't your house, go home. Because I'm mad at this point. I'm like, your owner needs to be freaking responsible for you. All of you that have an own, like...
Go home.
The part that pisses me off is that he and Tigger both wore collars. So you have a person that is just irresponsible and not neutering you, and now you're causing issues for all the other cats in the neighborhood. Kindly... So yeah, then our little Siamese Bubba laid down for a while, and it was kind of a standoff. And then Mr. Mittens came up and was like, I'm gonna rub my face all over this cage. And then it started to rain, and so he sulked off and went under the tarp. So, yeah, the drama. On and off all day. It poured for a while, it stopped.
Okay.
It's been kind of here and there. So, yeah, there is drama at the bowl and the trap. But right now, I'm trying to figure out the best way also to, like I said, kind of keep everyone safe once they're in the trap. Because unfortunately, I mean, in theory, I could bring them into the breezeway. I would need to have some kind of protective covering, whatever. The issue then becomes, I'm now bringing a cat into my cat's territory. Is it going to make her feel uncomfortable in her space? Because I don't want Pippin to feel uncomfortable in her space. But I also just don't want... So the other option, obviously, is I keep them outside. The weather is nice enough. Yeah, I know. I'm sure my cats are going to come running, too. They're going to be like, food? Snacks? Birch first, Mitten second. Yeah. Honestly, the other thing, too, is that whenever I have like confirmation that I can bring this Bubba in, I'm gonna trap them as well. Because Mittens has a home nearby. So I'm not as worried about them wandering as far, if that makes sense, as some of these ferals that don't have a home. So I'll probably, but yes, Birch has to be first. Doing the submissive, I just want to get out of here posturing, while Mittens is like, what the fuck? Yeah. What is that you were in? You just got a downpour? Yeah. Bottom of the pecking order? Yeah. Me, oh. Male cats, man, yeah. So my issue again with the garage is if they pee or they scent mark, my garage will never smell the same again. It will always smell like male cat. So one of the things I was thinking is I have the catio. I can put like 4 panels up to like kind of make like an enclosed box. And I can put like a tarp around the bottom so that the other cats can't see the cat inside the trap inside the catio. So like I could leave them in the grass. So if they pee, they poop, they do whatever, it doesn't matter. Like right now outside it is 63 degrees. And the low tonight is 48. And again, I'm like, okay, well, if I kind of like put a tarp around it, so number one, other cats can't see in and see what's happening, and they can't like antagonize the other cat, because I just feel like that would just, everyone would be upset, if that makes sense. That would be good, but it would also be good because then, but then I'm like, I don't know if that would be bad to have them outside, because I don't want them like screaming all night and scaring away the other ones I have to trap. Like, I don't freaking know. I don't know. I don't. Ugh. That's how ours are. I mean, well, I would let our cats be free feeding if they didn't scarf their food down, but everyone except Pippin, or except Artemis rather, scarfs their food, so you know. It is what it is. When she thinks you need them, she needs to keep this. Yeah, I love that, but also at the same time, Coco girl, your mom is freaking stressed. Okay. I love that you want me to help all these babies, but girl, if that's the case, then you need to make Maple be okay. Like, help a girl out, damn. Have a good night, Mia. Well, not only that, cats really do need, like, wet food, because it has more, like, protein, number one, and number two, a lot of times cats don't drink enough water, and so wet food really helps them get that moisture content that they need. So wet food is kind of like, unless you're a cat like Artemis, where we had to keep her off of wet food for a long time, but it ended up making her so, like, she was constipated and struggling, so she's on, like, a specific wet food now. So it's like, it's hard. It's hard. Animals, man. Yeah. Having to keep them longer. That's the thing that stresses me the heck out, is that I don't like having them in these traps all night, and I don't have another option. My vet's calling me. Hold, please. Okay, thank Okay. They were calling about Maple to check on him. They're like, how's he doing? I'm like, girl. Girl. He is surviving, but so I just kind of had to give like a rundown of what's been going on with him so that they can give the vet information and then we can decide what to do moving forward. Well, right now, so that was not the vet, that was one of the techs to like call and check in. And so they're going to relay the information to the vet who has been seeing him and like knows what's going on to again try and see if we can't do something about the dental, because I really feel like it's all the dental is perpetuating the bad blood work. The bad blood work is preventing the dental, and I'm like, is there something that we can do? So they're gonna give me a call back probably tomorrow, and we'll figure it out from there. This is like impossible. No, yeah, this is just like the dental thing, and he was put on antibiotics, and the first round of antibiotics he was put on were fine, and he didn't have any issues with that. And then the second round of antibiotics he was put on, he could not keep down. He kept having hairballs and throwing up. So it became kind of a... We stopped that antibiotic because literally he couldn't handle it. So we're trying to figure out like next steps now since I had to stop that. So, and that is why, as much as I love this Siamese baby and I would love to take the time to, you know, bring them into my house and find them a home, I can't. I don't have the mental capacity to handle more at this point, you know? So my mental capacity is already, with my husband gone and everything else, it's already pretty trash. So I also asked them, I was like, you guys don't TNR, do you? And they're like, no. And I kind of explained the situation because I was like, listen, I trust you guys more than like anyone. So like if you could take him in and do all the stuff, like that's fine too. But he would still need to go to a shelter, so I guess it's fine that I have... Oh, crap, I didn't call back the shelter to let them know that I could trap him. Alright, I'll send them an email after stream. I'm trying my best! And I know that I am doing more than enough, I just... Ugh. Golly gee willikers. Where in the hell are you going? What are you attaching to? I feel like it's just sitting in there. What? Hairball boy, oh yeah. Told stream I sent you hairball pics this week, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This... That looks like it's just sitting in there, chat. So here's the thing. Maple, since he moved in 2021, 5 years ago, had 3 hairballs. When he started this antibiotic, he had that many in that many days. So, like, it is not normal for him to have hairballs. 3 in 5 years, and then he just, like, could not stop. So, further back, yeah, it's, like, not... Maybe... Oh, there we go. There we go, I got there. I know. I know. Do you want to see him being cute? I have to, like, upload more stuff of him. Life, you know? There's so many hairball pictures. Oh, I burnt my... Y'all, I made sugar cookies last night, and I burnt my sugar cookies, so I didn't even get to eat them. Because I set the timer, and I evidently didn't hit start on the timer. So I went, and I sat down, and I watched Huntrix perform at the Oscars. And I was like, huh, things are smelling kind of crispy. I wonder how much longer is on the timer. And I went in there, and I realized it had been, like, 20 minutes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, he told me it was okay, though, last night.
What? Maple, I burnt the cookies. They were in there for like 20 minutes.
They were gross.
They're all dry and gross. You think they smell okay? Look at you. You're like, I still want them, Mom. Yeah, you don't mind? Yeah, they're pretty gross, bud. They're all like weirdly crystallized and... Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. But it's weird. Yeah, I set the timer and I didn't push go. I'm such a silly. I'm gonna see if I can give them to the birds tomorrow. Yeah, they might like them. Yeah, because I don't think you will. Well, you probably would. You've eaten a snake. Yeah. Yeah.
He's definitely feeling much more like himself. I will say that. After everything that had transpired, it's nice to see him so mapley, you know? I looked it up and they said that sugar cookies aren't really great for them because of the sugar. Like, because of the... Because it has, like, a lot of refined sugar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he was not originally taking probiotics, is now taking them. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't give them right off the bat, but it is what it is. Ooh, yum. Yeah, these were like the Pillsbury ones because I was feeling lazy. So at least I didn't make them from scratch and have to deal with that. Like having to clean up the kitchen and then still not have any cookies. Because that would have been absolutely, like, that would have just ended me. And then a surprise secret flower piece is in there, which is interesting. And then this goes on the top. No. Shake the tree to get a flower? Evidently. Ooh, muffins. Yum. There we go. It comes with really yellow colored peaches. Stop it! What? Yeah, he'll be going out tomorrow, Emily. Did you not get an email from Fourth Wall? Also, Allison, I don't know if you're still here, but you and I have to talk about making your, hedgehog that you won. If you have any ideas, you can always let me know. I haven't forgotten. I've just... life, you know? Oh, okay. I was like, shoot, there should have been an email that was sent yesterday. UK, Allison. Right? Yeah. It was like in freaking February. It was the end of February and I just haven't... Yeah. Life. This is the cutest basket. Yeah. On the website. Boop. And then if there's any, like, beads that you want in particular, you can ask and I can, like, send you. I can... Boop. Over here are, like, a bunch of pictures with some examples. Oh, yes! And you wanted a bee. Oh, Lord. Okay, wait. I'm literally... to do. So we have Allie UK hedgehog. And then Allison US. B. Lord almighty, my brain. It's a dumpster fire here right now, chat. Dishwasher unloaded, reloaded. Hell yeah, Elf. Proud of you. That's freaking awesome. I washed laundry the other day. I still have more to do, but I got some done. One of the things that I like with these Animal Crossing sets is that they all, like, connect with each other. So, like, all of the other ones that I have can all, like, connect, and I freaking love that. Alright. Ads are going to play. So, we're gonna take a quick break. Ooh, and then we're building the shop. Wait, what is this? What is this? Were you in the wrong bag? Oh my god, it was Mabel's skirt. Wait. It's her skirt. I'm so silly. All right. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Thank you guys for sitting through ads. I went and got a dark, like a solid color Tupperware in case I need to put any pieces to avoid cats getting into things, you know? Okay. Put those done things over there. There are. And if there's any that, like, you know, you want to see, I am happy to show them. Look at cute little Sasha. Ugh. Have a good rest of your time zone. Thank you also for, like, checking in to make sure I had those Legos, and yeah, I appreciate it. And for sparking what we did today. What the heck does that mean? Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. I can count. I love Legos. Oops. I actually added these, like, base plates. I don't know if they're in my wish list or not. They're in my Amazon cart. I haven't checked out. To, like, make a town, basically, out of all of my Animal Crossing Legos. Because, like, I feel as though you kind of have to. Oh my god, look at this piece. I love it. It's got bricks on one side and siding on the other. How was everybody else's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun? Payroll's done. Nice. I did a pretty good job of not doing much this weekend, honestly. Like, there were a few things that I had to do, but overall. Also, by the way, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I forgot to mention that. Sorry. My parents are coming up, for the day. They're coming by to drop off some more storage stuff since they're almost moving. So they're keeping some stuff at our house because we have room for it. And I'm going to be running around and getting all the stuff done that I needed to get done this weekend. I basically took a weekend to not do anything. I worked on some projects, like fun projects, ones that I wanted to work on, and did like a load of pet laundry. And that was it. Snowing here. Been snowing for hours. Oh gosh. I will not be screaming tomorrow. I hope I'm not screaming tomorrow. I really hope. Telling friends and parents you got offered and accepted the job that you had. Oh my goodness, congratulations. Oh, that's so exciting. When do you start? Do you have to move? Are you able to stay where you're like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I've got questions for you. Oh, congrats. Wash regular laundry towels and flannel sheets. Put regular sheets back on. I have to change my sheets too. But the pet stuff was all folded and put away. It was pet stuff, and then I also washed a load of towels. And all of that was put away. And all the pet stuff is clean, which is honestly a win, because, you know. Sometimes you just gotta deal with all the mess. Bought new sheets. Ooh. Never seen the job. Yeah. Are you planning you moving closer? No, I guess moving for a job can be good if you were already wanting to move. That's where I see it as being like if you were already looking to move to either a different location or you just weren't happy where you were, like a new job could be a good reason to move. But I'm kind of with you. I wouldn't want to move necessarily just for work. But like if I was already like, I don't want to be here. And then like something came up in like a place that you want to be. Yeah. Start late May. 6-week notice at your current job. Gotcha. Get some time in between. Oh, that's smart. I'm so happy for you. I know that like the current job situation was not necessarily bad, but also like not necessarily good. I know that you were looking, obviously. So for Disney we did. But you know, I mean, I feel like that's like an exception. That's a different kind of job. That's not like a traditional office job or what, you know, like that's, if you're applying to Disney, you're doing it knowing that like you are going to have to be there. The job situation is rough. Well, good. I hope this next situation is fabulous. Hello? There you are. Disney's had a job. That's a personality. That's a way of living. I kind of love these big pieces so that it's like solid and it looks like a wall, but also it's like, it's a lot of pieces I'm not building, you know? Work drama? Really? God, I cannot believe what Pluto said to me. That guy's such a jerk. Obviously, I know. Any workplace can have work drama. That just made me giggle. There are jobs and people who'd want to move for. Yeah. No, and everybody is different. Like, sometimes, again, you look for a job because you want to move. Sometimes, I feel like it has to be kind of like a dream job. At least in my mind, to move. Like, it has to be something that, like, you have wanted for your whole life. That Aladdin is such a jerk. Did you see what Rafiki was wearing? Or not wearing? This is always my favorite page. Open the bag. High school level drama. Honestly, like, some people, I should say, just, like, never grow out of that. Walking around without a shirt on all the time. It's funny to think about, yeah. Everyone told me don't bother applying until you're in the state. I'm not trying to be unemployed. Yeah. Well, especially because sometimes it can be like a long period of time. Before you find something, and what are you supposed to do? Like, a lot of times you have to pay rent deposits. Like, so what, you're just supposed to, like... No, that feels like bad advice, Elf. Hulk smash. Told you, yeah. When you were trying to get civilian employment. So the army was telling you that. Oh, from the civilians. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm kind of shocked that the army gave you any kind of advice, but at the same time, I'm like, it would make sense that it would be bad advice. But, no, that makes more sense that they didn't give you any. Try to find a job in the UK before I moved, yeah. Wouldn't be possible for you to do from Australia, yeah. With the time difference. Sometimes you have to move. Sometimes you do, yeah. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Also, here's where we're at. I probably should have, like, set up a second camera so that you guys could have, I don't know, seen a different angle as I'm building. To move without a job, you have to have money, yeah? Or, again, someone to stay with while you're looking for said job. How was your debriefing when you were discharged? What debrief? Yeah, the debriefing is hand in all your gear. And if you don't, you're going to be charged for it. Debriefed. Oh, heck yeah, the door. This is so cute. Okay, it only tells me to put one doorknob on, but guess what? I have two. So I'm putting them both on. Because otherwise, how are you going to be able to leave? Really? I wasn't going to turn in a single thing they didn't have on record. No, that's fair. That makes sense. If they didn't know that you had it, then you didn't have it. Absolutely not. The tricky bit is when they know you have it. You're like, damn it. Because they're expensive, all that stuff. Look it! Ah! That's amazing. Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to be doing like ASMR-y stuff when I'm clicking my Legos together, like how they do on videos? I will not be doing that. There's going to be some natural noise because Legos do have noise, but just like how I will never be a Woobles person who crinkles bags. Do the bags crinkle when you open them? Yes. So is it an inevitable part of what yes, it will crinkle. But I will not sit there and be like, no. Oh, it's so cute. Ew, no. Yeah. It's going to happen because, like, guess, oh, that bag's over there. Like, it happens. Like, it's Legos, you know? When they pour out, it's gonna... Please no tap things for no reason. Yes. Oh, those are the ones that make me the most mad. Those are the ones that these ones. What the are you doing? Who does this? What are you doing? Get out of here. Shut up. No. Just, no. What is that? Oh my gosh, guys, hold on, wait, hold on. I gotta, like, you know. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. I just picked this up from the craft store and I'm like so obsessed. And you're like, just please. So wipe. Mark uninterested. You would not believe what you can do with these. Oh my, did you know that, oh my god, guys, I can't even describe how these feel. Like, you're just gonna have to buy some for yourself. Cause like, wow. And did you know that if you iron them, you can make things? Oh my god. People just do weird stuff. I'm so glad we all think the same way. Those videos make me physically cringe. I honestly had like not watched like a Woobles video. Even if it was like something I was like somewhat interested, I'm like, nope, can't listen to that. We don't need aesthetic ASMR. Nice natural, yes. The natural sounding stuff is fine. Even like, I can't think of her name right now. She's a content creator. She's very famous. She builds Legos in like actual like on location and like does a lot of stuff for charity. Like she built like the like a cruise ship on a, or she built the Titanic on a cruise. And her Lego clicking pieces, hers are one of the few ones that don't bother me. Maybe it's because she like talks too. I don't know. Not the did you know? Yeah, and then there's always you have to like do one of these like, you know, like the taste test where you just like take like just like the McDonald's CEO where you take like the littlest like, wow, guys, this water, am I saying that right? Water. Wow. I mean 10 out of 10. And like they don't drink or eat it. Did you know if you take a potato and fry it, you get fries? I've been here a long time. Never do that again. I love you. But is it a product? Yes. That video was so uncomfortable. And like, it's fine if you don't like the food. Just get someone else to do it. Mouth noises. I don't even like eating on stream. Hell, having a cough drop in my mouth makes me feel anxious because I don't want to be making more mouth noises than I need to be. Like, I don't like mouth sounds. I don't like eating on stream. Like, there were people that I had watched a long time ago who I literally had to stop watching because they decided to eat on stream. And listen, there is nothing wrong with needing to eat and needing to take care of yourself while you're streaming. That is fine. Do it. But maybe either think about the foods you're eating. Like, don't eat pretzels or like the crunchy kind. Like, don't eat things that are carrot sticks or like cracker. Like, don't eat things that are inherently noisy or like that you have to like dip or like, and don't, thank you. You don't need to be eating right here. Move the mic a little further back or mute it. Like, and also, for God's sake, eat with your mouth closed. Chew with your mouth closed. The only time your mouth can be open while you are chewing is if you are sick and you cannot breathe through your nose. That is it. I don't want to hear it. Otherwise, close your damn mouth. I don't want to see what you're doing. No, thank you. Horrific. There was literally someone, though, that I had to stop watching because they just started eating all the time on stream, and they were noisy. They were noisy. Oh, I just mean in general. Like, if I'm sitting with, like, James, he better not be chewing with his mouth open. I just mean, like, in general, people, like, not even necessarily on stream. Just, like, one of the kids that I used to nanny for had a bad habit of eating with her, like, chewing with her mouth open, and I was like, fix yourself. It's like, it's not cute. It's not polite. Fix yourself. I remember her being like, but why? And I'm like, because it's annoying. No one wants to hear or see it. Damn. Oh, I was wondering what this piece was. Chat. It's smoke coming out of the chimney. I'm so glad that we all have, like, the same thoughts on these topics, honestly. You know, like my welcome alert sound is I found my people, and every once in a while I'm really reminded that you guys get me. I don't have to explain why these things are weird or gross or like a problem. Hello? There we go. Sniffing really hard on... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one's hard because I feel like that one isn't necessarily like... A lot of times you don't even think about that. And it's hard when you're a streamer because people will be like, take the day off, take the day off, take care of yourself. But real talk, not in like the we need the command way, but just being honest. If you're a content creator, if you're a streamer and that's your job, if you take a day off, I hate to put it this way, you're not making money. At all. No one is, well, I guess some larger scale streamers might still have people resubbing if they're not live, but like, yes, that is great to take time and to take care of yourself, but like, after Patch passed away, didn't make a dime for a full week. And that's fine, because you know what? I could not be on camera. I could not, the grief was so overpowering. And I didn't care. I didn't want to have subs or bits or any of that. I didn't want any of that. But like, it can be hard when that's your job. So yeah, like sniffling, coughing, I get it is gross, but sometimes like you don't have a choice. I know a lot of people try and mute before that, but yeah, there's no paid sick leave when you're self-employed. Nope. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute. And that's really why, like, I was, you know, taking the time off after Patch, because, like, yes, it is, like, my quote-unquote job, if you will. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I don't make money from this, because I do. But this is more, in my mind, like, a community, more so than a paycheck. Like, yes, I make money on bits and subs, and yes, it is helpful, and yes, it goes towards bills, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not helpful. But it's not... I don't know. I don't see, like, this place that way. I don't, like... You know, I've never had, like, a subathon or... you know, anything like that. It's just... Not that there's anything wrong with any of that. I need to be very clear about that. There's nothing wrong with any of it. It's just... This is more like, I just enjoy hanging out with people. Yeah. Barely sick pay when you're right. Yeah. Not every job offers sick pay, yeah. To unmute, yeah. Megan, #1 Fortnite streamer. Just in it for the paycheck. Damn, I've been called out. I've been called out. Yeah, I can understand that. I think that there are some that are fun where they're like, or I guess that's not really even a subathon. I was gonna say, like, some people do, like, I think of Quill Tony, who does, for charity, will do, like, the never-ending stream, if you will, where, like, the more money they raise for charity, the longer she streams. I think that's cool. And I don't necessarily... You know, it's unfortunately just part of the... I guess again, not necessarily even like job, but I don't know. I don't think I would ever do like a traditional subathon, and I could see it again being like, you know, something like this where we're doing it like to raise money for something. Maybe not necessarily like for me to make a lot of money, but like for charity, or, well, I mean, again, this technically it's not the same kind of charity as like when we do St. Jude, but it's, that money is not going. I made a spreadsheet over the weekend. That was like one of the few businessy things that I did over the weekend, was I made a spreadsheet and I inputted every single donation, who it was from, how much it was, all of that. So that way I have that, because I also, from like months ago, you know, people had like sent a couple of bucks to help with Artemis. And so like that was still sitting in my PayPal because I hadn't shifted it into our bank account. So I wanted to make sure that like the funds were going to the right place. So like, you know, I think I have like another $150 to put towards
Why do you think I always
our
have this glue gun stuck to my arm?
Artemis's bill.
60 moat months. Megano 2 shake, Megano 2 shake, Megano 2 shake.
Emily, thank you for the 60 months. That's crazy. You know, sometimes I see numbers like that and it goes from like, there's no way that it's been that long, but then I'm also like, I also feel like I've known you guys for forever, so like, of course it's been that long. What do you mean it hasn't been longer? It's a weird dichotomy. In some streams it can feel like you're in a store being given a sales pitch, yeah, to buy one thing. 5 years. Jeez. That's crazy. It's also wild that I've been like doing this for so long. We are working on the Able Sisters. Or Able Sister, I guess. Because this stupid kit doesn't come... It only comes with Mabel. Piss me off. The Able Sister. Rude. Anywho, there is your paper star. Into the jar. Thank you so much for 64 freaking months. I appreciate you. But yeah, honestly, the world of like content creation and monetary stuff is just a weird one. It's a weird balance. I was trying to do math and I was like, 60 is definitely a multiple of 12, but that's as far as my brain got. It's Monday. I know it's Tuesday for you, but it's Monday here, so. You're so good. Oh, this is the roof. How is that? Those are smooth. Okay. Keep going. Am I putting this aside? I guess so. It didn't even come with your favorite. So, I will, if you've never seen this, there is a website. Okay. Welcome to Bricklink. Back in the day when I lived at home, my brother and I used to sell extra parts and stuff on this store. We had a website and we would sell little bits and things we didn't need because Lego kits always come with like extras. So here you can buy full kits or you can buy parts. Like, you can scroll and be like, I need a door. And you can buy just this piece from a seller for however many dollars. All right, so let's see. Okay. So, on average, her new price is $6 for Mabel. So, you could buy her and repaint her to look like Sable or LaBelle. And I honestly considered doing that. It's like, you can go look at this person's store. They're in Germany. And sometimes they have, like, they offer free shipping or whatever. But, yeah. It's a cool website. It's very handy if you're looking for specific pieces. Or if you've got, like, extra random weird pieces. You love Bricklink? Yeah. But no, I'm pretty annoyed that it doesn't come with all of them. I have no idea this is the thing. It makes total sense. It's smart, honestly. Never heard of it? Yeah, here, wait, I can grab a link if you'd like. They've been around forever now. People will also design their own kits and you can buy all the pieces. That's true. That's like a newer thing that they started doing. Like, here, this is the maker marketplace. Like, where you can... Sorry. So yeah. Oh, does he? That's cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Okay. I thought that they gave me the wrong number of pieces, like the wrong colors. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I just can't count. Little sets of minifigures. Yeah, that would be smart. Or just like other Animal Crossing villagers. Yeah. That would be really fun. Oh, did they? That's nice. Puppies are getting so fluffy. Counting is hard. Counting to 4 twice? Twice? That's a lot of times. What do you mean? Boop. Gotta count to 4 and then count to 4 again. Yeah, not only that, I was trying to count to 4 at the same time for 2 different pieces. I was trying to count if there were 4 dark green and 4 light green at the same time. That was just too many. Too many 4s. And I mixed up one of my greens, so I thought I had 3 and 5. Simultaneous counting, I know. Okay. This way. Wait. Remember how I was like, how are these going to work? How is this doesn't have any place to click the roof in. How is it? It works like that. And then that clicks in there and that. That's clever. That's clever. And then we get the little logo on the front. So cute. Okay. I love this piece, the lantern. And then you take this piece and it clicks in. And now you have a little light. Oh, so cute. Wiring an LED. There are, if you look on Amazon and you type in Lego Animal Crossing, there are people who sell kits to wire these models, which is pretty cool. Of course there are. Making little flowers. Stop it! Behave yourself. Oh my god, I'm just gonna keep throwing it on the table, evidently. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, the chimney puff. Alright. So there's a bunch of extra flower pieces. So I am going to make an extra thing of flowers. Because they give you extra in case you lose stuff. So I'm going to put more flowers. Maybe, can I put them? Maybe I'll put them here. There we go. So that they're not perfectly in line. Okay. Turn it around. Open bag 5. Hold on, wait. You emulated Wild World on your iPad? Oh, that's cool. Oh my god. Okay, if you've played Animal Crossing New Horizons and you've befriended Sable, you'll know that she talks about the pictures that hang on the wall and how they're their parents and how they miss them and Evidently only Mabel gets this photo with her parents. But it To be fair, in the game, there are like different sets of pictures. Like, I wonder if I can find. I wonder. Can I? Oh. There we go. Okay, so actually, there is a picture. It's in a circle frame. But there is a picture. Actually, no, that might be the girls too. That might be all 3 of them. Now that I'm looking at it. There are the parents. You can't see my mouse. We got the parents. And then the sisters. And this is on like the wall in the shop. In the game. Like you can see them. So cute. Okay, I want to lift that roof up so you can see a little bit. I guess maybe that's better. One of the other things I love in Lego kits are like the little progress bar on the bottom. Like it changes. And like it has the little minifigure. I love that. It's a good girl already coming in and eating some more food. Oh, look at the little cash register. $9.99. And there's even a bell. Wait, where does that go? It doesn't tell you? Just put it aside? Okie dokie. Oh! It is pouring all of a sudden. Ads. It's been an hour? Dang. Alright. Well, I guess we'll take a quick stretch break.
Crafts master. Why do you think I
Tigers.
always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
He.
Thank you so much for the 21-month resub. I hope that you enjoy. That's almost 2 years. That's almost 2 freaking years. I hope that you enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing for another month. And of course, your ability to scream. Yeah. Screaming good. Well, we're almost done with this. So, I guess I'll ask after this, like, we have more that we could build, or we could always play some actual Animal Crossing. I don't know. I guess I can ask after ads, or should I put a poll in chat? I'll put a poll in chat. Yeah, I'll put a poll in chat. Okay. We'll take a quick stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. I will be right back. And I'm going to put a poll in for what we're doing after this is done, because we're so close. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out through ads. I appreciate it. If you just came in, make sure that you vote. There's a poll in the chat right now about what we should do. When I'm done. James, look what I'm building. I saw you sneak in during those ads. It's the one you got me. All right. Artie's eating. They are cute, aren't they? Oh, and I have to make your star, Tigress, for your resub. All right. Y'all said another Lego. Although there's a decent amount of you who are like, please, no more Legos. Hi, Kit Kat. I shall quench. I have not been watching. I've been seeing a lot of like highlights and stuff like that, but I have not actively been watching it now. Yeah, I literally can feel a spot back here, like behind my eye, that hurts, and it's probably because I'm dehydrated. So, James, are you not listening? Don't do the ASMR thing again. Listen, that was just for making fun purposes. That will not become a thing. Again, certain sounds are going to happen because it's just the nature of what we're doing, but where the hell? Oh, it's right here. Oh, you're on a break? You're still not done? I was just showing what I was doing. It's the one you got me for Christmas. Yeah, look. Sister shop. Well, sister, we were just talking about that. I actually was showing everyone Bricklink. Because evidently I can buy just Mabel for like $10-ish. I don't know. I wonder if I can look for like free shipping. I don't know, because I'm like, these ones are from Germany and I feel like that would be expensive to get here. The US one is $17, of course. This person's charging $35. They're crazy. They're never going to see that. But I'm like, maybe I buy another one and I try painting it. Because, like, to look like the other sister, because that's messed up. I may have to ban myself if that becomes a thing. I'd have to ban myself too, honestly. That's, no. Oh, that's smart, Petrichor. Yeah, I'd have to see. Honestly, the thing too, I guess it depends, because a lot of times people will ship them in, like, bubble mailers. Which, and depending on, like, size and weight. But I guess now there's customs and stuff like that too, because they're a tariff, so. I love the collective that's a no for me dog for ASMR. Yeah. Again, natural, like, do I mind the sound of Legos in a thing? No. Do I need people doing it, like, crinkling things and making a big, like, to-do about it? Oh my god, I just realized what this is. Chat. What is it? It's a sewing machine. And look, there's little knobs. There's little knobs. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, and this is the thread. And the sister who uses it isn't even here. Okay. This might be my favorite page. This is step 145. Purse. That was a really hard step, chat. I can't believe that I just did that. Wow. Ta-da! Well, hi, beautiful. I'm so sorry there's Legos on your seat, huh? Are there Legos? Oh my goodness. Nope, can't do it. So complex. Proud of you for getting through that one. I didn't get distracted. Hi. I found those on the floor. Booty, 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 booty. Booty, 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 booty. Oh my gosh. This the sweet girl. You know, chat, little did you know that when you were voting, this was actually the something else. It was just cat time. I did get distracted after that complex step. But look at her! She was just asking for lovin'. She was just asking for it. You need more? You need more? Oh my. Okay. We're almost done with this, Pippin, and then we can snuggle? How's that sound? I'm so close to finishing this Lego. She's like, no, that sounds terrible, actually. It was really difficult, chat. That step was so hard. What's wrong? Shall we come over here and do a cheeky vote, poll thing? And you can have... Except that that's the wrong camera. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Okay. We can do a ticket giveaway and have some cheeky Pippin time. Yeah? Let's do that. Okay. Exclamation point ticket. Enter to vote on what we do on Friday. And look at this baby while we do so. Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Can I move these without you freaking out? It's a 50-50 shot. I'm gonna move it so slow. Okay, but I have to like put it down. Great job! Now everyone can see you better. Now everyone can see the Pippin baby. Oh, golly. You're a ham. A ham sandwich. A ham sandwich. Sometimes you just gotta smooch their faces. Make sure you enter the ticket giveaway so that we can vote on what to do on Friday. You need more? You aren't done yet? Would you like this brushing? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff, huh? Scritches from Florida, literally. Literally. Oh. Oh, that feels good right there. That feels good, huh? It's a back scratcher. All right, you're good? Okay. We'll pull the giveaway winner here in like 2 more minutes. So if you haven't yet, exclamation point ticket will get you entered in. Sorry. To voting on what we do on Friday. By the way, I have still been keeping up with it, and that's 165 sneezes for the year. I'm in it now. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the memes. Dang, yeah. I'd have forgotten so long ago. I may have missed one or two. The little clothing shop piece. Or, like, what they sell. That's the custom code creator thing. I'm just, like, making all these pieces and not putting anything in. Oh, hello. What's up? You weren't done? You weren't done with us? All right. Shall we come back over here? Oh, hi. Look at that tail. Girl, how long is your tail? Random thought. Can I see? This tape measure. What is it? Oh, it's a toy. I know. And now she's like, more. Look at her. More, mother, more. More. Oh, and a cheeky little nibble. Okay. We're getting overstimulated. That's fine. You're allowed. You are allowed to be overstimulated. All right. They're very gentle. Emily, you won. We have cat couch, coloring, cross stitch, diamond dotting, and gaming. Me too, girl. B, you got it. I mean, it's fair. I don't necessarily bite when I'm overstimulated, but sometimes I do scream, so you know. It's fair. It is fair, girly. Okay. I wonder why there's a random peg on the front of this pant thing. Also, I don't really love that this stuff is green, because in the shop it's not. So now we just put the pieces in. So the purse goes on the windowsill. Oh, that's fun. They're like, you can arrange it however you want kind of thing. Look, there's like a bunch of different options for pieces. Or for placement. I don't really love the cash register by the door, though. That doesn't make any sense. I think we're going to put the sewing thing there. And the Pippin, Miss Ma'am. That is your sister's food, not yours. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I think we're also going to put the cash register back here behind their table. Because, like, I don't know why it would be out where the customers are. And then I did see, for Miss Sable, who doesn't exist, there is a little stool to sit and sew. And then I guess we'll put those there and the pants by the door. And we'll put the little kiosk by the door too. Hang on. You were where I got Miss Ma'am from. It popped out one day talking. Yes. I don't even know where Miss Ma'am came from, but like, Sir is another one that the Maple gets a lot. No. I don't think so. Alright. That's everything built. And then it's neat because they show you like different ways that you can arrange. Because there's all these other pieces that were also included. Remember we built these at the beginning? So you could put like, you can arrange them differently, right? They're mobile. See? Miss Ma'am wasn't something I'd ever said before. You're welcome. Oh yeah, look at this. And again, it attaches to all of the other kits too, which is fun. I want to put... Maybe I'll put this here. Like, there's a little kiosk there, and then maybe this here. Ah! Oh, God. Hang on. There we go. Wait, that's cute. I popped the sewing machine off by mistake. Okay. Hang on. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And then, if you look, so, you know, I have this one too. I've got like a bunch of different little kits, but this could also attach in. And you can just kind of build off of it with all of the different Animal Crossing pieces. And then I have... Is it in here or is it just... I also might have to get rid of my Amazon wish list because they're making it so that people can see addresses now or some bull crap. It's not on there. It's probably saved in my cart. Yeah. I want to get this. Hang on. I want to get that because that's 4 pieces of like water and land and beach. And I want to get that so that I could put all my Animal Crossing piece, and you can change the format. But I like this one because it's just 4 of these straight pieces. And the water is nice too because there are, I don't have them, but there is like this kit, which I probably won't be able to get. But this is like a water one, so it would look good in like the water part of that, of this kit thing. So, yeah. Yeah, Legos. I should have bought this when it was cheaper. Damn it. I should have bought this one when it was like $30. 25, 30. Because this is... It's the Dodo Island getaway. It's going on your Nook Mile tickets. Look at her Nook Mile in her hand. And it's freaking Tangy. And Tangy's the one that I dressed like an orange for. I should have bought... I can... Because this one's retired. I don't know that I... It's $37. I shouldn't buy it. Oh, also, Sharn. See? That's like someone modified the Cap'n Tour to have lights. And you can buy the light kit. Yeah. Why do things have to be expensive, chat? Why can't I just buy stuff that I like? Why do I have to be responsible and have adult bills and stupid things? Let me buy Animal Crossing Legos! Ta-da! Oh wait, sorry, you're not even here. Let me shift this purse over a little bit. This purse piece, let me tell you, so difficult. So tricky. Okay. Hooray! It's done. It did require its own page, yeah. Not me realizing... Okay, I like need a new place for my controllers because these fit. Like right now under here I have like my Steam Deck, my charger, and like my controllers. And I have like a picture frame. But like I can make a whole little Animal Crossing Lego. Okay. So I know that we voted on doing another Lego, but now there's like 20 minutes left of stream and I do have to cook tonight. So, maybe we do something else. I've got Glinda here who needs to still have her hair sewn on. I got new stickers I was checking out because I might have to order new stickers from a different shop. Put those in here. We could crochet a bee. We could do that. Hang on. Where's my message from you? That's not it. Oh, you want the purple and gray one. I think I sold that one. Y'all want to play a round of words while I go check and see if I sold that one? Okay. Because if I have, then I'll make another. And if I haven't, then congrats, I'm done. That's how that works. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, so honestly, I don't even see a bee. Do you want it to look exactly like that one? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Of course there aren't any bees left because they're sold out. Well, I'm happy to say that they are indeed actually sold out. My goodness. Oh, sure. Oh. Is it in here? Yep. This is the problem when you move everything. You don't remember where stuff is. Alright. So here are some yarn choices. It do be a Monday. It do. I know you said purple and gray. Do you want it to look exactly like the bee that was already made? Or do you want to pick your own colors? I can pull out purples and grays if you want. A lavender purple and a light gray. Okay. So hang on. Boop. And boop. Are there any that you're feeling? Lilac or soft purple, okay. Welcome back. I think that these are probably closer towards the gray you were thinking, but soft gray. Okay. And then those two. I like it. I gotta rearrange and get rid of litter box stuff in here. When Artie was having all of her sick tummy issues, I added a second litter box in my office, and I don't need to in here anymore. So I have to rearrange things. I also don't know why my chair wheels are so squeaky, but I really hate it. I hate the sound it makes. And I'll have to get white too, obviously, for the wings. Do you want regular white wings or do you want glitter wings? And there were also two different kinds. There was the standy up wings like that. Oh yeah, I gotta change it. Thank you. And then the long wings like those. Thank you for the reminder. Squeak, squeak. Oh, wow, that feels... The bees are cute. Thank you. Zoom it out a little bit, but... It's been a while since I've added anything new to my website. I should. The juices have just not been flowing. Yeah, I just switched it. I switched it after Petrichor asked because I forgot. I made 3 small projects. I get it. Honestly, all the creativity has been going into designing and redesigning and redesigning again my Woobles pattern. 4 redesigns so far. So it's going pretty good, I think. I don't know. I again kind of had some struggles with communication. on their part, but what's been hard for me is that they approved my sketch of my idea, and then they sent me after I designed a prototype, they then sent me a different sketch, and they're like, can you do it like this instead? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, so it's, I'm still in it, and I feel like they were like, Courtney was saying too that you know, it, when I actually work there, I'll be able to just like almost like directly message things. It's less emails and waiting, and there's more prompt I guess feedback. That's been the hard thing, is that I'll send something and then I won't hear back feedback for a couple of days, and then I'll work on it, and then, you know, it'll take a couple of days, and then I'll send it back. And so it's just, and again, you know, I was very honest with them. I told them like, hey, look, you know, I just had to put my dog down. Like, there was a week where I did nothing. I didn't touch any of it. And I was like, I am not, actually it was more than a week. I'm like, I'm really sorry. But like, I'm just not in a place creatively. And they were like, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it, kind of thing. So that was good too. That, I mean, it's not good that that happened, but it was good to see that they were like, yeah, no, like take a little bit of time. So, you know, it's, I'm still hopeful. I just, it's scary too. I don't know. I'm excited to be able to like show you guys what I've been doing whenever it's like, obviously I can't show you guys like all the in-between stuff, but I'll be excited to let you know like when the final product is out and you guys can like buy it, you know? Be like, I did that. That pattern there, that bag. Buy it and crinkle it. Crinkle the bag. Make the ASMR sounds. I hope that they'll like send me my own kit. James even said that he would learn how to crochet using one of mine. So have to make it on, yeah, for sure. That was one of the things that I had like expressed to them too in like my interview. I was like, you know, Twitch kind of offers a different opportunity, I feel like, for expanding versus like traditional content creation. Like, obviously I don't show, you know, I'm not telling you guys all the stitches I'm doing right now. Like, you can see my hands, you can see it being worked on. And that's cool. And like live questions and feedback and all of that. It's been so long since I've made one of these guys. I think so too. He might not be up for like the very first one, or he might want to like practice a little bit beforehand. Because I feel like he would be really self-conscious about the fact that like you know. But I agree. I think it would be fun. Plus, he wouldn't be able to, well, I guess he wouldn't be playing the Woobles video tutorial. He's got a living tutorial here. I was like, plus he wouldn't be able to play, because, like, all the Wooble kits come with, like, video tutorials, which I think are really cool. Very handy. But he wouldn't need to play that. Yes, silly. He's got the designer sitting right next to him. Allison, do you want safety eyes for your bee? Do you want stitched on eyes? What would you like? Yeah, absolutely. Oop, alright, ads. That's fine. I'm gonna get some black yarn so I can stitch in some eyes. Then we'll come back and we'll keep working on this. How do you like that? Is that not enough contrast? Hang on. Got a couple more stitches. Freaking camera. It's very soft. It's pretty. Boop. A lapras! Oh my gosh. Alright. Welcome back. We're gonna take a quick ad break. Get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. I will be back in a sec. Alrighty, thank you guys for sitting through ads. Also, not James just like yelling out random letters. Reet! Oh, I love you. What a goober. Oh, Allison? By the way, do you like this color combo before I keep going? I missed an L. Ah. Yikes. I'm glad you're done. I'm sorry it was hectic. Okay, both of my scissors are going back in the scissor thing. Or I shouldn't say it's not a scissor thing, but it's where the scissors go. Oh! I was asking you a question, but that makes sense now why I didn't hear from you. Yes, I was just wondering if you liked the color combo. It's real. I don't know why this camera. It's very pale. So I just wanted to be sure. Okay. No worries. You're so good. That was the only real question, I think. Oh, also, what wing shape you wanted. If you wanted, like, that long shape or the standy up shape. Like, basically it's like a half moon or a long boy. Half moon? Okay. So as a reminder, I said this at the beginning of stream, but I know not everyone was there. I will not be streaming tomorrow. My parents are coming up for the day. And I'm going to hang out with them and do some stuff. So I will not be here. But then God willing, should be a normal rest of the week. They're moving a bunch of their stuff. I shouldn't say a bunch. They're moving more of their stuff for storage reasons into James's office until they move into their rental next month. So oh, I love it when they do that, when they like tap you and they're like, "Excuse me, I hate to be a bother, but Might I sit with you? Um... Small B! Look at me, I actually made notes on this. Where am I? I was just going for it. Oh, golly, I'm so good. It's been a long time since I've made this, and I'm like, I think after this, maybe I should start decreasing. Close. Close. One more round after this one. Yeah. I'm just proud of myself for remembering. Or I shouldn't even, maybe just like proud of myself for guessing right. Like looking at the pattern or like looking at the picture and being like, yeah, that's this, and then I did this, and then I did that. Yeah. Truthfully. I'm back. I now have a TV. Heck yeah. Love that for you. That was... Okay, wait. That was supposed to be a decrease round. For stinger purposes. Welcome back. Alright, let's make this face. Ooh, strawberries. Yum. I'm not 100% sure on this. They might be too close together. Do you want me to move the eyes out one? Make them smaller, make them bigger? Are they perfect? There is no right answer. Just the one that makes you happy. And if you hate everything about it, we can undo it. That's just another Pokemon's leg sticking out of a rock. I almost feel like it needs a tiny mouth right there. That one smaller. Can we try dark gray? For the eyes? Or for the stripes? The answer is yes. Just let me know which. For the eyes? Yeah. I've got lighter dark gray and darker dark gray. And lightest darker gray. Darker? Okay. James, are you listening? Lightest. This one. Here are the three choices again. 1, 2, 3. The middle might be good if you're kind of torn. They're not... I know that I sent it to you at a weird time. Were you able to watch the video of the cats last night? Darkest is over here. So, 1. Okay. So I'm like, oh, so it's Mittens. Mittens is part of the problem. Mittens might be the whole problem. So we were talking in stream today. The plan is to go for Birch first. Because if we trap Sequoia is the easiest one. Because Sequoia just wanders in and wanders around and doesn't care. And Birch only goes in because Sequoia goes in. And then after Birch is Mittens. Mittens doesn't come around as frequently. So if I can get Mittens next, that would be great. But if not, it doesn't really matter. But I'm like, Birch has to go first. And I have to figure out if which shelter I'm bringing this baby to. All right. How do we feel about that color? Is it too light? Yeah, it was funny. I was like sitting and cross-stitching last night. And I'm like, what the hell is that sound? And all of a sudden I realized, oh, backstep, cat drama. It feels a little light. I think the size is good. No, you're fine. Don't apologize. Always something. The darker gray? Okay. I agree. I think that it looks good, but I think like the size looks better, but I think that it's too light to see. Boop. There's drama in the cat workplace too. Do we like that size? I don't like that shape. Hang on. It's a weird shape, okay? Oh, these are very small. They're kind of cute though. Wait. Wait. I don't know why these ones are so much smaller than that one. I think it's just the... Do you like the itty bitty ones or the slightly bigger ones? I only ask because like I'll end up being like, oh no, they said this one, and I'll undo it, and you might be like, wait, no, that one. Itty bitty, okay. Itty bitty eyeball committee. Yeah, do you want a mouth on here too? We can always try, and if you don't like it, we can take it out. Or if you want like a blep, that's okay too. We could stitch a little... A bee blep. Willing to try? Okay. I don't like that one. I can do kind of like a pointy D one if you want. There's not really a lot of room to do like a rounded. Like I could almost do like a V with like a top. Does that make sense? Like wait. Even just a little smile is cute. Yeah, curved is just tricky at this size. So I could do like that. That's such a happy bee. Or if you just want the V, I can pull out that top bit too. Or if you don't like any of it, I can pull all of it out. Yes, him's perfect. Or without the top first. Okay. No, it's not too late. Like it with the top? Okay. That's the nice thing with yarn. You can try something, undo it, put it back. Makes it a big, yeah. Hi, Smoothie. You did make it just in time. Yeah, we went a little long today. Okay. Fuzz. Oh my god! Look at this little Pokemon. What a little blobby boy. Boop. Oh no. The way that I listened, like, wait, you hear them screaming? And then I realized that you were not talking about... anything here. Hi, Half to Happy. No Pokemon threats. No. Not the yarn tangling. Boop. Okay. Tom Orange Cat with the sass again. Rude. Dramatic cats. You know, technically, the shelter is open for TNRs tomorrow. Not me about to have my parents over and be like, hey, we gotta go pick up a cat. Who's coming? Yeah, the yowling definitely gets the cat's attention. Wanna come help? Yeah. What? TNR yours? Is that what you need? Yeah, I'll probably finish the bee and then I'll make the wings off camera maybe. I don't, it won't take that long. It's already almost done. I'll finish everything and then sew stuff down. You know what I mean? I'll sew stuff off camera. Because these guys are quick. I think I'm going to end up playing it completely by ear. Here's the thing. I need Birch in the trap first. Nothing else matters. I can't... If he doesn't show up tonight, then I won't be trapping. If he shows up tonight, though, then I'm gonna seize my... And he goes in, I'm gonna seize my opportunity and be like, well... Clearly meant to be. You know? Oh yeah, I was asking if you needed, like, TNR help. Birch, your dad days are done. I kind of wonder that about some of these boys. Like, are any of them dads? Not that cats are really, you know, monogamous or sticking around or doing anything. No, little bee. It literally rolled onto my keyboard tray. Oh my god, Shar! Your family lineage ends with you, sir. Well, again, maybe. Unless you already had babies. But no more! He'll be a load master no more. This is testing. I was saying this is testing to see if James is listening to the stream right now. I was just saying, if Bert shows up in the trap tonight, I will be trapping him. And then we started making inappropriate load, well, just inappropriate baby daddy jokes. Oh, ha! Load. I was thinking, James, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, keep him from other cats. Like, how to keep other cats from bothering whoever's in the trap. Or, like, because I don't want to put him in the garage, because I realized that I realized after driving Tigger around and him stinking the way he did, that I got really lucky that he didn't piss in the garage or spray in the garage because we never would have gotten that smell out. A tarp, yeah. It's hard because I'm like, I could put them like in the breezeway, like over cat litter, like a cat litter box. But I don't want the breezeway to smell bad to Pippin or Artemis and them not feel comfortable or safe in there anymore because there was a boy, you know, like. Because I was even thinking, like, I could, I could either, like, set up catio pieces or the, oh, hi again! I have the crate thing in the basement. Like, I could even set that over top of the crate. Do you know what I mean? And like cover that with the tarp. Look who's back! Hang on, there's a box there that shouldn't be. Say hello to everyone! Say I'm back! For more attentions! Crate might work then tarp. Tarp underneath. Tarp underneath, tarp over, air cleaner blasting. You know what I could do? I still have the dog crate. Wait. I have the dog crate in the garage that Tigger was in. Take the plastic tray out so that any pee goes through to the grass. Put the trap in the dog crate. Cover dog crate with tarp. That way, yeah. That way, because again, the weather is nice out. That's not the issue here. Like, we're not worried about, you know, temperature. It's rainy, but if I have a tarp over it, then they're not going to be, they'll be fine. And it's also only for a couple of hours. That's the other thing. Like, honestly, like, I was shocked. Tigger and Gandalf were both quiet. Well, Gandalf I trapped in the morning. Gandalf I trapped at like 6 a.m. Tigger I trapped at 1 a.m., 1:30. And he was in, oh God. This is what kills me. He was in the trap for like 6 hours. I don't like that. I really don't, but I don't have a choice. Because these cats aren't showing up in the morning hours. They only show up at night. At like, you know, yeah, they'll be fine. It's not great. Like, obviously you don't want to, you know, do this like long term. But for what you're doing, like, it's a TNR. It's important. It's important for their health and for their just everything that it get done. So, yeah. This feels really big. Short-term discomfort for your, yup. No more fighting. Yep. No, it's one of those things that, like, it hurts my empathetic heart. But it's way better that way. Like, a couple of hours, they'll be okay. Honestly, Tigger didn't even make a peep. Well, if he did, it wasn't loud enough to wake me up or to cause the girls distress. And you were asking about the car ride. On the car ride, he didn't make a sound in the trap. He did talk on the way to the shelter when he was in the bigger cage. I can show you that video if you want. It's really cute. It's really cute. Yeah. I'm just a softie. Golly, so much has happened since that TNR. Artie was sick. Patch was sick. We got another blizzard. I'm like scrolling for the video and I'm like, good lord. So many things happened. So here he was in the car, which was very sweet. Hang on. He is small. For a boy cat. He was very small. Hold on, where's the meowing? This was me turning into the shelter. Don't worry, I'm not driving and filming. I turned on it. It was a long driveway. Hold on. He meows in here.
Hi. What's up, Jake? These people are gonna help you. They are. How wonderful.
And he's doing good. He's doing good. They were saying. Look at him. He was like, he was loving them at the shelter too. Like, immediately was like, yeah, you can pet me. Like, yeah, you're cool. He is such a sweet guy. And he's in a home and he's adjusting and I freaking, ugh, it makes me so happy. You know, I have, you know what I just realized? Chat. I have TNR'd 2 cats. But I have actually TNR'd 0 cats. Because neither one of them did the R bit happen. Neither one got released. Technically, Gandalf was released and he came back. Technically, Gandalf kicked down the door and was like, hi, I live here now. Help me out. And I'm like, oh. Okay. Just some T and N-ing. Just some trapping and neutering. Oh, trap, neuter, rehoming. Still TNR. True, you took my balls, now I take your home. He was like, hi, I guess that you like me a lot, because, like, you bought me dinner, and then you took my... So I live here now. Listen, if I could give all of them out their homes, or I should say find them all homes. I'm not... Like someone said the other day, or might have even been today, there is no room at the inn. Alright? There might be room in the manger for a temporary cradle. You know? But they're not moving in. So But if I could find all of them homes, I mean, look at this. This is what they want. The baby has until Christmas Day and then you're out. Yeah, best I can do free. There's no room at the inn. Best I can do is the manger. This is all that they want, though. Are you kidding me? None of them want to be out there in that weather. It's terrible weather right now. Are you kidding me? Oh. And then I think about the fact that technically, if the Siamese boy can't see, he also would not be released. So that's just another T and all. That's just another T and I guess if we're talking rehoming being an R, then yes, we're still doing that. But trap, neuter, relocate. No, I don't like the word relocate because then it sounds like you're putting them back outside, but somewhere else. Don't do that. Don't trap a cat and relocate them somewhere else. They will not survive the way you think they will. Like outdoor cats, yes, are surviving outside, but they know their territory, they know their area, they know how to escape. You know, like if they can climb that fence, where the fence is broken, they know where, you know, the food is and where the dogs are and all the things that they need to stay away from. So don't take them and bring them somewhere else and let them go, because that's just, they won't know any of that. Yeah, release or rehome. Yep. Do you like that positioning for the wings? Do you want them up a little higher? January, honestly, yes, Emily. That's it. Should really unplug that. No one ever calls that number. Do you like the wings where they are, Allison? Okay. I will probably sew them on off camera because I'm gonna go make myself some soup and get the cats their wet food. Not to like be dark or anything, but I just think you guys should know that his ashes are right next to the phone. Because I figure he would want to scream at it. So he and Coco are hanging out together. Yeah, I don't know. I might just unplug that one. We have another phone in our bedroom. So I might just That way, if someone still needs... It's just telemarketers. No one ever calls us on that number. Like, the only people who have it are James and, like, our parents. And they never would call us there unless we weren't answering our regular phones. Like, if they had tried us normally... Yeah. What are you looking at, huh? Alright. I will not be here tomorrow because my parents are going to be here. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more crafts. I got all the perler beads out on my desk still. Like, I'm really proud because I've been keeping my desk nice and neat and clean. And y'all, there's just perler bead stuff everywhere. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with that, if I'm just putting it back where it goes. Or if I want to sit and sort. I did a little bit of that over the weekend at one point because I needed something mindless. So I was sorting, and these are all the new colors that we didn't have before, including like red. I found a container. Nope, not your food. Okay, I'm gonna run because there goes the cat feeders. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your time zone, okay? Eat something tasty, drink some water, take your meds, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Keep your fingers crossed, I guess, about trapping cats. I don't know. Alright, bye.